if you can hear me, you know? Nobody? Big bunch of weirdos? Nobody can tell me shit? there's 7 people in here. Can anyone tell me if they can hear me? Nobody? That's fine. Okay. That's I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. It is my first stream. I have watched the many streams, but I have never done my own. Because I hate my own voice, but I really like Jake, so whatever. This is all for his Sunday stream. I'm just learning. Oh, that's good. Never been a fan of my voice, but as long as it sounds good. I suppose though, it's like not finding yourself attractive. You're not really supposed to like yourself. You're not supposed to be your own type, otherwise it's gonna be bad for genetics to reproduce. Okay, where are my sticker things? Yeah, maybe someday. I feel like more people might enjoy my voice than my own self, so if I don't ever have to listen to my own voice, maybe it'll be okay. I just won't rewatch anything that I say. So I have Bluetooth headphones in, and if I plugged in something in the all this. Why did you like it? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna put this in and then let's see what happens. How are you? Okay, did that do anything? Don't hear anything. Okay. Unplug that thing that I did. Do you hear me again? Phone ring. Okay, you heard my phone go. That was Spike messaging me. The speaker is right, or the microphone is right here, so I hope. Mute, unmute. Maybe that works. I'm just trying to learn how to play music. That would make my life so much easier. Oh jeez, who's texting me now? Oh my goodness. No, I don't think Morgan is here. I don't understand all these random questions. Maybe this works better. I don't know. Bluetooth headphones. Anyone want to look at pictures of Jake? Maybe I could do that instead. Look at. Oh no, no Heather will like this. Look, Heather. I put a bunch. Oh, god damn it! The glare of the computer screen is there, but I put a bunch of our engagement photos together. I like that. Yeah, maybe I can go on Jake's phone and figure this out too. Look, I got technology. spinning. How is it spinning? Is it the camera spinning? Alright, doing things. Okay. It is just spinning. Physically with an instrument or like online? This whole website just hates me. Let's be serious. This is all just to make sure I can do this on Sunday. Like, I don't know if I could be online like this all the time. One big learning curve. I really don't really know how to work technology. Oh, there it goes again. So whenever someone joins, it looks like the thing just spins again. Or at least I rejoined with Jake. Or, no, with Jake's phone. So I know I probably... Oh, hi, okay. Is that fan thing?
Hi, Gabby. It's me, Heather. My voice carries, so. I am not a tech person either. That's more Morgan's thing.
I barely know how to use Google Maps on my phone. If I ever needed anything, it was usually Jake's job, but now I gotta learn it myself. Oh, he's a puppy.
Yes, his name is Storm.
Oh, there's some Morgan too.
There we go.
Learning.
So you gotta figure it out, then we'll see.
Oh, okay, Morgan has to fix something. Okay.
I gotta put that stuff up in the back. It's stuff for cold. So, because my mom has COVID.
Oh no.
This isn't her first time. She says it wasn't as bad as it was the first time. But she has to go to a place an hour or so ago from here to get official tested because her job won't accept home test for some reason. It's doctor's office. So,
Oh, that's a big headache.
yeah, a lot of those are false. Oh, where's that? Oh, okay. We have a cushy orange tabby named Warren, but we call him KK or Kurt or whatever.
Oh.
He's an angel. He's sweet. The other one is a short-haired tabby of the same color, and he still sprays even though he's fixed. So I don't know what can be done about that.
Yeah, that's just a habit. Unfortunately. white cats, they can be kind of mean sometimes.
Yeah, but one, he doesn't spray at all, and he's not even. Well, we were going to get him fixed, but the day for him, we dropped off bypass, but then he just decided to show up. So we just don't want him to wander because we've seen him come home with wounds, and we don't want him hurt.
My cats just fight. Like,
how's little Lucy? Is she doing better?
Lucy's okay. She doesn't really seem like anything's different. I think Nibbler's the weirdest one.
Yeah, because he bites. Yeah. As Jake has shown us. And Meatball seems to be like the loving one more so.
Meatball was always my cat, so he's been here for me, but I wonder about Nibbler because, like, Jake's scent is everywhere, so, like, does he get reminded of him sometimes? I don't know.
I would think they would have to. Even cats will purposely rub their scent on any furniture as well. Like when we got a new couch, our cat, he started just sliding himself around the couch like wrapping it, and I was like, he's putting a scent on there. At least it wasn't spraying. Never seen a cat do that.
Well, whenever a stranger comes over, the cats like to lay on top of their jacket, so that's their scenting.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. They're acting all normal though, so that's good.
I actually don't. I don't know how dogs would though after an owner passes, but I think cats are. They're very independent, so.
Oh yeah, no. When we left for Texas that one year, like Nibbler was kind of used to Jake not being there, so maybe he's convinced that this is happening again. Maybe it won't be so bad because he doesn't have that attachment. Yeah, no. Dogs' feelings are way more intense than a cat's feelings.
If I may ask, do you still have that business?
Have a business? I work at a business.
The proofing?
Oh yeah, the proofing. That's my Instagram. That is building up for my own business.
Oh, it's building up for it.
Yeah. Whenever I buy a house, that happens now. I'm gonna run my own dog grooming business out of it. It'll probably just be the proofing.
And Jake told me that the dogs are quite obedient to you.
Yeah, surprisingly, I can control dogs.
He said that the kind of dog we have, those are the ones that are hardest to work with because they hold that note when they.
Yeah, they're very dramatic.
We rarely hear a deep bark out of him. He's sweet. We actually are concerned that something happens to us and he might not do anything, but you never know.
Have you tried watching?
Actually, he doesn't really get washed often, but we have stuff for the white part of him. Maybe once or twice a year. I don't know, I think he would have to get really dirty. Which we rarely does, even though we have land around here and he can go out there, he just can't be left roam free because when he gets out, he will just zoom, like it's freedom out there for him. But the thing is, we don't want him to get run over. And us have to pay out somebody for the damage to the car. Yeah, that's actually what happened to a pig that we had. We had a potbelly pig, and she stayed in the house. It was all Mom's idea. And that pig, she hated me. And she hated everyone except my mom, for the most part. Boy, we should have gotten her fixed. But you gotta do it early before, because pigs can't handle anesthesia for some reason. But we have two boy potbellies, and they're out there. Or in their natural habitat where they're supposed to be. One is spotted, and his name is Cookie. He is huge, like a sow, even though he's kids. And the other one is Jed, and he is a mix of a Julian, which is a black, and it's sort of this Hawaiian breed, and he smells like pancakes. His ear smells like pancakes.
Whoa, pancakes. Yeah, have one named Cookie, another smells like pancakes.
Yeah, his name is Jed. My mom named her after Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh.
Okay, ask Gabby if she's on PC to refresh. Otherwise, if it's mobile, I got no idea because none of my troubleshoot hacks are working.
How would I refresh?
Like, if you see that circle with an arrow on top, that would be a way of refreshing.
They won't cancel the stream?
I mean, Morgan, will it cancel the stream? That could be hit or miss. I've done that, but I rarely stream a lot myself.
Okay. And if it does, then that's fine too. I'll just wait a second for a response.
How far away is Spike from you?
About 15-20 minutes.
Well, I mean, he could be asleep by then. I don't know.
No, Spike is driving his wife to work and already canceled plans with him coming over tonight because of the snow. It's like snowed
Oh
over.
yeah, I forget. Minnesota.
Yeah.
It was warm today. It was warm today in the upper 60s. It was really nice.
Yeah. That sounds nice. There's a lot of people in the ditch and I almost got stuck in the alleyway because of the snow, you know.
How many guys have been called, hey, we got another one, and they have to push it from in the ditch? That's happened.
That's how Jake broke his leg last year. He was pushing my car in the alleyway and he snapped it.
Ouch.
Yep. Okay. For refreshes, continue broadcast. Okay, we'll test this. 1 second. Okay.
Yeah. It was disconnected, but your volume is muted. Morgan, if you're here, unless you check the mute button. Alright, let me get up here.
You're kidding. It's only letting me on audio. This site is hating me tonight more than usual.
It must be your internet, because I'm taping good stuff.
No, I know it's not the internet. I got Ethernet to this insanity in here.
Ethernet should be helpful, though.
I know, but probably it won't load my actual fucking camera, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, the camera.
Give me a sec. I'll be back. I had to fix this again while I ripped out my damn hair. Be back momentarily.
This is the cushy boy.
Oh, look at that little face.
Okay, I'll let you alone. Okay. He's heavy too. He's kind of buff himself.
What's going on?
Fucking Christ. Jeez.
It worked, hooray.
Trust me, there were days when my LBS was messing up so bad, even Jake saw that I was about to rip out my damn hair.
Don't ruin the hair.
I know. Honestly, Heather already got ruined once.
He would prefer to smash his computer sometimes with how the computer treated him.
Oh, yeah. I heard all of it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think I was here when that was going on.
Jake hit a lot of his rage. He went 0 to 100 real quick, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That actually sounds like my dad and some of his friends one time, and they destroyed the PS1.
Oh, yeah,
I showed him the Chromebook I obliterated out of rage once, so yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Vanessa also heard that shit, so.
If I ever rage, I internalize it for the most part. I'm an avoidant person. I don't want to be around.
That's what I do. Yeah, just like Kingdom of Hearts, he broke the Blu-ray PS4 disc. Like, those are impossible to snap, but he snapped it.
Yeah. Homeboy, why?
Yeah, I wasn't home, but he So I was like, okay, I'll pay for it. No, it's okay. Lots of things behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah.
Trust me, I heard what made fuck have a life story within those 2 years.
I know. I actually enjoyed the story times.
You knew how to tell good stories.
Actually, my dad had some. I wish I could have heard more of them. But one of them involved a party bus in Laredo, Texas, across the border. But, aww.
Hey, it's a return of meatball.
Where's your meatball? You sit better here with me.
Aww.
Yeah,
I heard.
Bring it up to Jake. Oh my god, you'll be pissed every time you got caught on camera.
I mean, when he was like doing his arms like this, I was like, well, if he let you do it, he's like, usually he would.
He kind of didn't like Jake. Like, he stopped hissing at him last year. Like, we've been dating for 6 years, and Meatball's turning 10. He's known Meatball his whole life. Like, he just stopped hissing at him. So Meatball's a little salty.
Which I might have remembered that like the first several nights I started hanging with him.
Yeah.
And I know he said that Nibbler. I was like, oh, you got a solid black cat. Is he buff? And he said, yeah, he's buff.
Look, Meatball's back on his own.
Although he did say he would go get fat, and then he'd just get back to being thin and buff. So, I guess the diet just, it's like a roller coaster.
So Nibbler likes to lift himself with his upper arms onto cat trees. So he's, like, very muscular. Meatball jumps. So he's a little bit leaner. Thick. Nibbler's thick.
I mean, we still have our main cat. She's the queen. She's the one that had 3 litters. We had her son for the longest time, for 6 years. He was a tuxedo cat. He had a wide head, and he was like muscle, like bulk, like buff cat. He was so heavy when you picked him up. And he was a tough boy. He would come back with wounds, but it wouldn't faze him. Until, we don't know what got him. It could have been a coyote. It could have been a bear. It got near his neck. You could see 2 holes. And he would be just moving like he would. He would rest a while, and then he'd eat again. And then after a while, I just noticed he was nodding off behind a bucket. And that's not odd. That's odd for him to do. And he was just, his eyes were just going, like, side to side. And I was like, he's sneezing? I actually told my stepdad, I was like, I think he's he's probably wasting, and he took him in the back and took care of it. But he lived the longest life. And in some ways, if humans don't do that, they can give up on life itself. But with animals, it's very straightforward. It could be the way that the animal kingdom is a hierarchy. Although there's plenty to learn from the animal kingdom. My mom and I was okay with cats, but I was just probably fascinated because I didn't really see many of them. And so when I would see a cat, when I would go with my dad's family, and I was just like, I wanted to grab it and it would claw me. And I shouldn't have done that, but it happened. But when we met my stepdad, he had his Daisy, a Persian calico mix. And she was an okay cat. And then we just started liking cats, especially because my little sister likes them. And that you have to have the right personality. The cat does. And they grow on you. his coat had more of a cooler tone. He looks like, his name was Snickers. He was actually our main cat's grandson. We love him, but we don't know where he just went off and he never came back.
That drives me. There was an infamous spotted cat that stayed in here, which
Oh my,
for
yeah, that.
an entire week, literally, of him raising hell in my room. Yes, he decided my $2,000-ish drum set was a bed.
He didn't leave any marks on it, did he?
Oh, if he did, he would have been thrown out faster. But
I'm sure that's the thing that smells most like you, so he was trying to cover it up.
no, what was it? My bed, all the other stuff kept knocking over all my crud at the time, including my CDs. But yeah.
That's what they do.
No, I mean, I'm trying to think of like most Jake's in my room trashed. Because literally, oh my god, I was surrounded by cats at one point. Yeah, you go back to like some of the oldest stuff Heather saved, and where my face is actually shown in most cases.
I'm amazed I've saved that much, though.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the progress he's made.
I mean, fuck, every time he made his whole setup and shit like that, I was proud of the guy. I still love the fact he straight up, and I remember it as clearly as a fucking day. He was screaming at you in the next room over, Gabby, being like, Gabby, I just made a merch store. Yeah.
I'm wanting to know when the next T Republic is going to sale is going on, because I want to get a sticker.
You have to keep going on. I never get notifications, really, so.
I get them through my, oddly enough, through my emails. I just haven't done.
Crap,
maybe if there's a President's Day sale, maybe that's when the next one will be, or...
It kept being all kinds of random around Christmas. I know that for sure.
Let's not go back to Christmas. I'm just glad that's over, because...
Holidays, I mean...
It was hectic. It was rough.
I mean, I like quit my job 2 days before Christmas, and now I'm looking for something else.
Have you been to the work program?
Oh yeah, I've been there all week.
Oh,
Although,
man.
I didn't tell you, Heather, straight up about I can Tuesday stream. I lost sleep for 2 nights. Because of that bad of stress.
Well, I'll let you be.
And then
You
Wednesday, I just straight up called them out and shit and slept until like 2:30. So, oh god, I didn't really care at that point. I mean, tonight I'll be able to go to sleep, but it's gonna be like Monday and Tuesday and knock myself out. Yeah.
The only time I basically didn't purposely call out of work, but I sent a text to, I think it was one of my MADs, that because I had diarrhea the day before, that I don't know if I'll be able to come to work. And turns out, as the morning passed, I slept all through that time, up to 5 p.m.
Yeah, I only called.
But I actually needed that.
Back when I was a Dollar Tree, I only called out once because the quote-unquote COVID scare my family and I had, and I just watched studio gambling movies that whole week.
Wait, did anybody have it?
But we all... It was apparently because my mom went to see my grandfather at the time.
Okay, it was a concern of exposure.
And then so forth and so forth. I got told we had to stay home for a week, and I'm like, alright, fuck it, I'll watch Van Day or something.
Yeah, my mom told me that at her place that she works at a gastro specialist in the office. She was told that now they don't make you stay out too long, and it probably is because the variants. Of course, mutations happen, and over time it gets weaker.
Yeah.
So...
Frozen pizza. Spike gun, ironically, I had it earlier tonight.
Is that a... Oh, it's a blunt?
No, it's an incense.
Oh, it's a cone. It's one of the cones.
I don't know how to roll blunt.
I was wondering if it was that or an incense cone.
I remember at one point Chris used to light up incense like nothing in his house.
It probably smelled nice.
Not really. It goes into my room, Heather, and then I suffer.
Are you sensitive to it?
I have no idea. I mean, also, I have tried ways of getting myself peace, and you guys have seen how that turned out.
I also remember when any of the cans that you had, I would hear them being thrown at you.
Oh yeah. Like even Jake's once I straight up like heard a ding and it was immediately followed by fuck.
Yeah, and I would hear distantly Chris in the back.
Chris, my mom, honestly, hell, tomorrow I finally found out about my mother in the background. After me talking to her for a few weeks. So, yeah, that's now the thing.
Honestly, coming home after, I felt tired earlier, but now, I actually feel a little better.
It shows me I can be able to crash until 1. I know that for sure.
Well, tomorrow I gotta sweep the floors and mop.
Tomorrow, I gotta get my fucking shit on my job applications approved up by my word program people. Blah, blah, blah.
Do you have to do it online? Do you have to do it on their computer?
I did. And by the way, their computers are shit.
Okay. Did you have to sign using Microsoft Paint?
Nope.
Okay, that's what I
mean,
had to do.
Heather, these are HP Chromebooks that I swear to God.
Oh.
At one point, I knew like one kid in there straight up shook one, and literally the thing sounded like it was rattling. I'm like, okay, someone's broken in that thing. It's not how a laptop works.
Broke it in.
No, all of them. Also, they're all administrator blocks, so you can't customize them worth a damn. Or get the ad blockers or the sponsor shit, or, yeah, all the fun stuff.
The thing I'm amazed. I'm still on the same MacBook for almost 10.5 years.
I kicked an iMac's ass literally since I started streaming.
Yeah, I figured if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now I would get the software update. I think it's what system is it on? Well, this Mac.
Honestly, I haven't updated the iMac in like a while. Then again, what the freaking was it? Cantina, Corona, whatever the frick it was called.
Cortana.
That fucked up my computer.
My mom hated dealing with Cortana.
I mean, hell, I still have another project I gotta straight up do because, well, I told Jake that I got an iBook G4. I gotta put Panther on it and see if I can get anything to run on it.
I'm using Mojave.
No, because literally, I think according to Chris, you just straight up get like a disc like burned of like, what was it, Panther or something, and then, yeah, and I looked at it. That's from like 2004, so I'm gonna be lucky if this thing runs.
Oh man, that's almost 20 years ago.
I know, why do you think I got so much old shit in here? 20 whole boxes of old consoles that I now just have, and I need to get another CRTV or something.
Oh my gosh, I'll let go of that old TV of 18 years.
No, I mean, straight up, Heather, I'd have to get one from the 80s. Big tube TV, because I got an Atari and an NES.
Oh.
And Atari 7800.
You tell me you can't use something as an adapter?
I could, but also, I doubt that modern TV would run it worth a shit. I mean, I did get that TV for free, actually.
Try to find an old symphonic, or
honestly, hell, Chris would just straight up give me like a million other options, even though I'm running out of plugs for that thing.
Hit up any thrift stores if there's any old TVs.
No, I just need like an old tube TV and then I'm set. I don't care if I gotta screw it, pitchforks, or whatever. Fair enough. Never had to resort to it yet, but.
Probably free on Craigslist.
Yeah, if there's one thing that no one should do on Craigslist is do not buy baby clothes and it go somewhere that isn't in public. That is not good.
No, not too.
I'm glad that woman made it, though. I just hate her baby died. I just don't understand what's wrong with women that think, I want a baby. I must take it out of some other woman.
Yeah, it's gonna be the day until I actually find a freaking CRT that's from the 70s.
Oh. I mean, my great-grandma had that. Or was it 80s?
I mean, also, I just want to straight up play Mario 3 on it. And also because apparently on older TVs the NES Zapper works way better. So I've tried it on that TV. It sucks.
That TV. You mean the one that you show?
The one's playing.
Yeah.
Actually, wait just a second.
Yeah, that one.
There we go. Semi better view. And that bag just landed on a guitar I just restrung.
My sister, she has gotten to play piano and guitar.
I've told Jake a dozen times I'm a good drummer and bassist, but I'm a really shitty guitar player.
She loves Queen. So yeah, she's into the good music.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, good stuff too, but also just grindcore bands out of Long Beach.
She's probably not gotten into that much. I mean, yeah. I don't know how she feels about Ariana Grande, but she was an Ariana Grande fan for quite a long time. And before that, she loved Brian Lambert. She loved
Ironically,
Katy
Heather,
Perry.
I was at one point an Ariana Grande fan. Except this was 2013 and when her music was still good.
I like Slipknot, Slipknot.
Yeah. Honestly,
God, if you want someone not Slipknot, Dustin. Good God.
my dad was big into Disturbed, which I had the privilege of seeing in concert. I was so happy. He loved Pink Floyd and Iron Maiden. He couldn't get enough of Iron Maiden. He would put it on full blast in the vehicle. And I would kind of like my ears, but I didn't care. Yeah, I've been exposed to that kind of music since I was in the womb.
I mean, heck, my entire playlist is either like a small percentage of stuff that Jake's sent me over the years, or just a lot of Japanese stuff I straight up just show him anyway, just for the hell of it.
I've gotten into some of the stuff that Vanessa has brought up as well, and you, and of course, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten into Mr. Bungle.
Yeah, man, somehow Mr. Bumble's like the one Mike Penn project I consistently listen to at this point.
Although I like the first Tomahawk albums. I mean, I probably would have learned about them if my dad was around, but yeah, you know the story, so.
Honestly, if I go into a rabbit hole of weird as hell bands or something, it's just, what the video, get on my screen. Wait, now probably bitching on about graphics driver. So. And yeah, new Mountain Dew fridge came in, and I got Jake's sticker on this too, and I gotta unscrew the old door just to keep the sticker. Yep. Yeah, I only got like 2 stickers left, and I gotta figure out what to do with them. I bought like 5. What ordered? Oh yeah, Spike. He had a merch store and straight up like, dude made like 3 or so designs within one night, and then just stuck them up there. Yeah, I got the link also. So I have like a Google Doc full of everything at this point. People are like, Morgan, how are you able to stick in stuff so fast? And I'm like, because I have a bunch of backup shit. So yeah.
Always have the backups to your backups.
It's just the same Google Doc, Heather. I haven't butchered the hell of back.
I will actually, if there's any thing that I want to share in YouTube chats, which Revenge of the Sis has gone elsewhere on Locals and Rumble, because I swear, have you seen Penguin's latest?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, how?
Wait, you mean the new latest or the latest one that I saw on the way home from Walmart?
The latest. I saw it late last night after I got out of the shower, and I was like, oh. So you can't show So I wonder if you want to watch a documentary of newsreel footage from war, you can't watch that. Is that considered violent enough? I mean, how far does it go? That's the thing.
Who knows? Probably goes.
It's all ambiguous and it's stupid.
I mean, also make it worse. They got blocked straight up. Those suckers are gonna be like
I've
them with a stick.
been blocked. I've been shadow banned by it was on Revenge of the Sis chat. And it wasn't even by them, because they told me that they were seeing me in the chat, but no one else was in the chat. So, somebody mentioned there are third-party bots that are just there that will do that.
Yeah, fair.
So, I don't know what I did, because I'm usually careful, and I will, like, space some words and talk code, if you will. And I'm pretty good at trying to shorthand stuff, so, yeah.
I made hell with my record of accidentally pissing off way too many damn people at once. Oh my god.
Honestly, I gotta eat something more.
No problem. Was the best frozen pizza. Red Baron, 10 out of 10. Maybe Mama Cozy if you want to go cheap. Hey, Brew Pub. Still no dinner. Hey. Ooh, check out what this is today. Of course, probably to go to Costco. Great. I don't know. That kind of cuts nice and great. Hello. What, not enough cheese or something? Yeah. Yeah, I can see what that is. So much sugar. That's good thing, but yeah.
Ketchup. Tomato sauce and ketchup. Sugar.
It's freezing in here.
And that was my sister that just walked by.
I'm not even kidding. I'm waiting for my brother to just fucking freeze right now so I can actually get a good night's sleep.
You have to have it cold?
I mean, have you seen how many computers I have?
Just turn off the computer. Run a fan.
I mean, it didn't help at one point when I used to...
Don't you have like 3 fans in there?
Yeah. One of them I got to point to my bed, another one I got to vacuum the dust out of at some point. Another one I got to vacuum the dust out of. Then again, it didn't help that one summer I straight up was watching Inuyasha on my Xbox and it became a sauna in here.
Just say that's the PlayStation. PlayStation needs a room.
Oh god, I remember Jake telling me that straight up that he heated your whole place at once.
It sounds like an airplane. Just really
Oh,
loud.
yeah.
No.
Wait, old place.
Well, probably my mom's house and even my parents' house down in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh. If you hear anything in the back, that's the dryer. Morgan's already gotten used to all the sounds that occur in the house. From the laundry, the ice machine, me saying bad kitty.
I don't even have many like outside noises unless it's like TV or my folks. Or at one point people were like, "Are you watching Rick and Morty? You watching American Dad? You watching One Piece reruns?" Numerous times Heather pointed out to me watching King of the Hill.
Oh, you can't go wrong with King of the Hill.
Even though really their schedule with it to be consistent is during the holidays.
Their schedule?
Yeah, Adult Swim has it. Honestly, it airs at 8, but they had it at points at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Any kind of filler for Adult Swim from like that 8 o'clock slot all the way to 5:30. I think Cartoon Network has the bright idea to add Cocomelon to their network, and I question, what were you smoking?
Oh.
insufferably being with Kokomo because whoever the fuck in the nursing home left it on, I want him dead. Because I was right under the TV, laying there in the chair, and just heard that and was like, make it stop.
This company? Wait a minute. Nursing home?
Yeah. I didn't tell you either that my grandfather was like in a series of nursing homes and shit.
Oh, that's sad. They play that at a nursing home.
No, I just don't want people to get dead for it because I'm like, okay, he's passed out there. Who had the bright idea to leave this on?
He probably wants to watch old shows.
For God's sake, put on like freaking Good Times or something, or a freaking mod, anything.
I would say Andy Griffith or any of the. Actually, Andy Griffith is more like for our state, like North Carolina, but it's
no, straight up, Heather. If they put on mod, I would have been happy.
Or I Dream of Jeannie.
I love the Arthur.
Oh, she was in that one, yeah.
It was before Golden Girls, except I knew mod first, so yeah. Oh, that's fun stuff.
I will say, my mom, some of her experiences being in restaurants, working in them, she has been surprisingly cussed by some elderly women. It's really interesting. Oh, hey, Dark Shadow Wolf. And Mountain Drew. It's fine.
I'm learning how to use this.
I mean, hell, you're getting 10 people already, so that's impressive enough.
Around 10.
Hell, Jake knew how dead my shit was at one point, and he still was there. What's your best anime song ever? 10 out of 10.
Man, I wish we could. Remember when we would get a great amount of people, and you know what you would play?
Yeah, the gas station anthem song fucking broke.
Yeah, and stupid YouTube took it down, even though it was age restricted.
I mean, Heather, even though it's a shitty guitar, I can still rewrite it.
You and Art will have to redo it, if possible.
Yeah, fucking might as well show you guys the new guitar I restrung. It's not new. Chris found it in a dumpster for free, and I straight up restrung it. Yeah, it sounds like shit, but yeah. Hey, what a freaking surprise.
I can put on the kitty. There's you. He's here.
Spike, I swear to God, I almost thought that was my girlfriend in the chat saying that.
Oh.
Because I know she says that too.
Oh, she's grooming herself.
Yeah, this is her. She's laying on my pillow. So happy.
Actually, you're on the back. I think it's
Wait, is that a Takamini?
Really? That's Lucifer. So evil.
Well, it is in English Morningstar.
Take one of the colors, Scout.
Yeah, that's roughly what it is. Yeah, Drew.
Yeah, Lucifer.
I think for that name to be bad, you would have to purposely give it that power. Kind of like when I hear people that, okay, example, came across this one woman who said that she got possessed while listening to The Doors. I've listened to The Doors before, and nothing happened to me. So If anything, there was an issue with her. That usually what it boils down to. You only give something so much power if you do it. Let it do it. So. Oh.
Don't do this, folks.
Is there a safe way to cut them?
No, you need actual tool for it, but I'm lazy shit. So.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
Serious though, is that a Takamine?
I don't even know the brand of this. I mean, it says on here, but I can barely read it.
Well, my stepdad has a Takamine. It's an old one. And
oh my god, that worked. Really, Drew?
Drew, his rooms look like that for the longest time. I mean, he's added more.
Okay, all this was literally after the con, but yeah.
He looks like a fox. Sweet. People, kids saying, "Oh, he's alive." I'm like, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's just, at nighttime, he's just chill. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves huskies. I just don't like the fur. Their fur gets everywhere. That's why we have to sweep. I feel like I have to sweep like 2 or 3 times a week. But I don't really have energy for that like I used to, so I have to do it at most twice. So. Dog Spike, a husky. That's why, in order for them to not shed so much, you have to brush them diligently, which, yeah.
Give him a good blowout.
I don't know. He's afraid of the blow dryer. He's afraid of a broom.
They're afraid of everything. They're the biggest babies ever.
How did I forget my own riff?
Hold on, wait a minute, Drew. How is Cat Dog better than Teen Titans? First off, I don't think you should compare those two.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Honestly, I was thinking way more volume on it than the other one.
He's requesting rock lobster.
Really? I don't even have the right guitar for it. And honestly, heck, if I had to, I'd literally have to clip off the D and G. Which I don't want to do.
Oh, he's a little.
There we go, okay. He's grumpy.
Yeah. In this lighting, he doesn't look like a true black, or maybe that could be the camera being deceptive with the lighting. So, because I think that's what a seal color is. So.
Yeah, he always looked way more darker on him.
Now our Magic Sun, he was true black, like a deep, like cool black. I mean, and he was on a tuxedo cat. Like my dad, because we've seen him come across our cat. So, yeah, what if it's dark but appears like a reddish color in the light? That's a seal color, because there's Boston Terriers that come in that shade. We had a Boston. He was purebred. He didn't have brindle or seal. He was just black and white. We had him for 10 years, and I will tell you, he was a calm Boston. Because they are usually hyper breeds. And he wasn't bug-eyed like the usual ones are. He didn't even look his age. He was 10 years old. Actually, share a picture of the boy. He'll always be my childhood dog. Oh yeah, right. three that is said to have breathing issues, they didn't really have them. Now, I think they sneezed backwards. He did do that, but it wasn't bad. Oh, this was 2007. Yeah. He was purebred, but he wouldn't be of an awards because the white part didn't meet. But he was so pretty. We tried to stud him out, but the nearest female Bostons were already on their last leg of gestation in their lives, so we never had any luck. But he did have siblings that would continue that same line. Oh, and update on the goat family. We had a newborn goat last year. We named him Little Johnny, after Johnny Cash. He was the cutest little thing. He was solid black. I was like, well, you know that's definitely from the dad. Well, now he's just short and fat.
Oh.
I need to get an updated picture of the family. The thing is, I rarely go outside enough. That doesn't involve getting in the car and going to work. So. Fly me to the moon. You know the moon where the flies went to space. Maybe he's referencing something. I just don't know what it is. It sure doesn't sound like it's Joe's apartment.
Oh, God. Yes, that's going to forever be a thing where my first actual sort of date with Vanessa was watching Joe's apartment.
I asked Mom about it, Joe's apartment. Bug's Life in Space. Oh, it's a movie. So basically, Jerry O'Connell plays this guy that's in an apartment, and it's got a bunch of singing cockroaches or something.
Yeah. Oh. MTV's second produced movie. It's Beavis and Butthead doing America's first.
Oh. Okay.
It sounds like a masterpiece, to be honest. Oh man, I wish we had art so we could redo the whole song.
I mean, hell, every other bass review. Yeah. Sort of.
Like, how did you mix it up and do that, or did art do the rest of it?
No, the riff, I was just fucking around, and next thing you know, I accidentally was like, I ain't got no satisfaction with Rolling Stones. Fuck. Make this freaking cooperate tonight.
Closest to the audio of the song is on a live stream I did, but it's got people talking over it, especially. So somebody we shall not name again. So Ira. So well, I mean, yeah, I got kicked out. I mean, yeah, I've been kind of banned from a YouTube FragCon group, but at least I don't go outward and saying, I was betrayed, I was this. I don't go complaining about it. And if I do, it'll be with just very few people, and I'll talk about it privately. I don't want to bring it out into the open. I don't want to do that. That would be disrespectful. Well, yeah, that was a fun song. And as straight-laced as I am, I thought it was funny. Gas station.
I literally forgot, like, how the hell, I know I came up with the riff as a joke, but I think Laurie and I just spewed out whatever, and the next thing you know, just began to think.
Larry Boy? Oh my gosh, okay, Mountain Drew, you're going way back. Oh man, that's VeggieTales.
It's got a real guitar line, it's got a real bass line.
Well, hold on. Maybe
It
I can.
sort of has drums, although I'm still concepting that.
It may still be in the video request because I give a timestamp for it, and you can try to memorize it again.
No, I know how I did it, Heather, because really, once I wrote that, I couldn't forget it.
Oh yeah, June the 30th, 2021, part 1. Wow, I forgot all about Larry Boy. Man, VeggieTales was my childhood. Okay, let's not go there, Drew. I don't. That wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that one just sounded like a freaking murderful riff.
Last episode of VeggieTales where Veggie Judas himself. So, they wouldn't show that to kids yet. That's college level, actually. What, Veggie? I would not know. It's been a long time since I've watched VeggieTales. Hey, Thrill and Rosemary. Maybe an artichoke. I don't know. I don't remember seeing an artichoke on the show. So. But then again, that was almost 20 years ago. No, it was 20 years ago, actually. I had the Silly Songs with Larry CD as a kid. Oh, of course, a carrot. Oh, a carrot. Dang it. I thought there was a punchline there. Oh, and by the way, what is a fret?
Pretty much the metal parts on here.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, if they're not on there, Heather, it's fretless.
Okay.
Pretty much, yes, there are such things as fretless guitars, fretless basses, and a lot of other instruments are just fretless because, well, especially in, like, Asian culture, because, you know, traditional Japanese music. Like, way back in, like, several centuries ago.
I think I saw one of the song clue that you have. I think I saw something like that in it. Oh, that was the boy. That was one of the cats. That was like with Pumpkin. When he would jump to the ground, you could hear it. That's how heavy he was. But at least he ain't fat like poor Bo Nugget. I feel bad for that cat on Animal Planet. But hopefully he lost all the weight. I don't have the patience to learn an instrument. I just don't.
I'm surprised I ever did with drums, to be honest. More surprised that basically I did with bass, considering there were several people that straight and told me, well, you used to stick in drums, and basically I give them a giant fuck you and then wound up playing a bunch of punk. And death metal, of course.
I'm existing. I don't know. Not really an emotion to feel, so take a turn.
Right, I think you clean open strings.
I mean, I'm not. It's not about. Nothing is about myself, but Honestly, I think both me and Morgan, we're just going through our own thing.
Trust me, I told people I've been listening to the Murder Bell until fucking week at one point.
And I shared with some people on YouTube the song that I heard my mom play in the morning, the day after Christmas, and it just spoke to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, and it brought me to tears, and show the hope that there is for those that have passed on, regardless of circumstances.
Yeah, you get us.
And Gabby, thank you for subbing to me. Well, I do have the archives, so. Which, honestly, Morgan, I want more added to the playlist. I have to gather up some more.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, whatever you get it. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh. Fuck! That was close. It sounded good.
Oh, dang. Okay, Rosario, don't worry. I got you in the book. I got you in the prayer book. Oh, and Morgan, when you're in the house, do you ever walk barefoot?
I mean, I wear socks and I got Dorothy slippers recently. I mean, I used to.
I used to until I was 20, and then I stopped because the floors are just filthy.
I think it's cold as shit up here. That's my excuse.
Well, that too. I don't know, the idea of ringworm or and also stepping on a snail, even though we don't get them in the house. That would be a horrifying thing to experience, so Even if we're in a hotel, a decent hotel, and I'm going to get a shower, I will put on these Old Navy flip-flops. They're good quality. They've been around 14 years, and I will wear them in the shower, because that's how afraid I am of getting ringworm. But
I mean, hell, not even that. I mean, straight up, Heather, in Japan too, like, you have to wear shower shoes and shit.
I don't think that's bad. Some Germans do that.
I mean, I know that because one of my buddies actually goes out there for business.
I've also heard that there are people in Russia that do that, because I remember Rudy saying something in one of the cannoli streams that, either that or it was in the chat, that I've never gone into a Russian household that didn't have, like, slips for your feet after you take your outside shoes off or something.
I don't blame him. The guy looks cleanly as hell.
Oh, Rudy.
Looks like it. I don't know the guy personally, but...
Well, he's in the fragrance. That should be a cue.
I mean, good. All I really have is just actually freaking...
Although I would have to ask him, where can you look for fragrance-free deodorant? No, not fragrance-free deodorant. Fragrance-free detergent, because that's kind of difficult to find, and it be cheap. I just wonder what it looks for. Unscented detergent, unscented soap. Although he liked the gift that I got for him, it was a soap bar. It's a unique soap bar soap here. It's the Bad Clean Coal Soap Rock. It's a unique kind of soap rock. I think it's got a smoky scent to it, which I can appreciate. I usually like fruity floral gourmand or fruity woodsy scents. We might move to Florida. I believe in San Antonio, so it's a Mountain Drew. Where do you live? Not specifically, but just the state. Okay, hold on. You live in the upstate or low country?
It says South Carolina, but
oh, you're in the upstate. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're actually not far from me then. We're near the state line, so wow. Clemson, yeah. I had actually a guy I graduated from high school with. He is the Clemson Tigers football team. He's been a safety. I think he got promoted. And they've won twice in college football. Well, yeah, it's near a university. Of course, the traffic's gonna suck. Green Day.
it's like the Green Day riff I know.
Oh, it's got good stuff. Okay. Yeah, the soap that I gave him, it has aloe, calendula, chamomile, comfrey, lavender, lavender. Those are all good. Almond oil, jojoba oil, olive oil. I hope you ain't allergic to almond oil because I am allergic bad to it. I cannot put it on my skin. Look at this. White is Sunday once a week, but Earth Day is only white. Okay. So,
Yeah, I just got hit the red hand thing.